Hey everyone, welcome back. Tonight I'm out here in the cold New York weather to test the latest Tesla full self-driving software, version 12.6.1, on my Hardware 3 vehicle. I've been waiting for this update, and I'm really excited to see how it performs in nighttime driving conditions. So, let's dive in and see how FSD handles these tricky situations. Right off the bat, the car made a right turn while another vehicle was approaching. That driver had to change lanes because of me, something I wasn't expecting. It was a bold move by FSD, and I'm a bit torn on whether it was the right decision. Maybe it should have waited, but it decided to go. A 50-50 call. Then I got an alert telling me to look forward. I am looking forward, but because it's nighttime, the car isn't recognizing my eyes properly. This seems to be a recurring issue when using night mode on the display. If the system can't see my eyes, clearly it keeps giving me warnings, which is frustrating. Moving on, we tested a narrow road where previous FSD versions struggled. This time, FSD handled it beautifully, completely avoided a weirdly parked car, and smoothly made a left turn. It was so smooth, it reminded me of how confident FSD 13 felt when I tested it on a Cybertruck. For the first time ever, my Hardware 3 vehicle performed just like FSD 13. No hesitation, no unnecessary nagging on the steering wheel. That was a big win. However, the GPS got confused in one section where a brand new road exists. Even FSD 13 struggled here before, but this version tried to turn into a lane that didn't exist before correcting itself. That's something Tesla still needs to work on. Now, onto the real test. An unprotected left turn on a tricky road. The car needs to stop at a stop sign, creep forward, check for vehicles, and then proceed. The first time I had to take over because there was a car and a truck coming. That was our first disengagement. We tried again. This time FSD executed it well, stopped, checked for vehicles, and proceeded confidently. Then came the immediate U-turn, and wow, it was flawless. The difference between 12.5.4.2 and 12.6.1 is night and day. This new version truly feels like FSD 13. Another big update is that this version can handle end-to-end highway driving. So we took it onto the highway to see how it merges, changes lanes, and exits. The car smoothly transitioned onto the on-ramp, changed lanes confidently, and merged without hesitation. It was so smooth that for a moment it felt like I was the one driving. However, I noticed that FSD was very aggressive with lane changes. It seemed determined to move through traffic quickly, which might not always be ideal. As we approached our exit, it slowed down appropriately, changed lanes efficiently, and executed the exit smoothly. Overall, an impressive performance on the highway. Now let's talk about the most shocking moment of the test. The car nearly ran a red light, twice. The first time it tried to speed up when the light turned yellow, but had to brake hard when it changed to red. That was a bit scary. The second time was worse. The light was clearly red, and FSD still attempted to go. The crazy part? There was a cop car right next to me. Imagine that, FSD running a red light in front of the police. I had to take over immediately. That was a serious issue and completely changed my overall impression of the update. So, here's my honest conclusion. FSD 12.6.1 is way more confident, smoother, and behaves a lot like version 13. The narrow road performance was flawless, highway driving was impressive, and unprotected left turns were handled well. But, there's a big but, the red light issue is a serious concern. FSD should not be trying to run red lights, especially in a city environment. That's a safety risk that Tesla needs to fix immediately. I started this test feeling really excited, but now I'm a bit frustrated. I want to trust FSD, but moments like this make me question how reliable it is. So, what do you think? Why? Here's FSD acting this way. Let me know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more real-world FSD tests. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one.